Well, it's time for the Texas Bucket List Bite of the Week, and this week we're in Bulverde, where we found a place known for brunch. We're at Hatch.
In the central Texas town of Bulverde, Hatch is a happening hotspot.
It's a nice change just from like the bustle of the city.
The food across the board has just been fantastic.
This is my home away from home right here, Hatch. It's my little happy place.
It is important that it's good because I like good.
Catalina Ortiz owns Hatch, and whatever you do, be very careful what you associate her name with.
I don't want to be like the salad dressing, like the 70s salad dressing. Yeah.
You prefer the California Islands, right?
I know. Yeah, I'd rather do the California Island.
Originally from Monterrey, Mexico, Catalina came to Texas after living in California for a few years with her family. It's safe to say she likes Texas.
We came to Texas all the time, and California is too far. I don't want to say too much about California, but it's too far. Yeah.
Catalina came across an opportunity when her family moved to Bulverde and hatched a plan to become a baroness of brunch.
Well, I bought the business. The business was called Hatch 5 because the former owner had 5 kids. Okay. I just have 4, so I didn't want to move it to Hatch 4, so right now it's Hatch. It was unbelievable to me that I have something of my own. Never thought.
Catalina also never thought about how much work owning her business would be. I mean, this ain't no wine mixer.
Well, it was very exciting, but then I didn't realize how much work it could be. Sometimes I just said to people, I just have 2 hands. Whatever I can do with this too, I'll do.
Well, those hands have created some amazing flavors, including a sandwich that's stacked with ham and brie.
And I love cheeses, and I like brie, and so I start kind of just browsing around, things here and there, and I put it together.
I'm assuming there's no Catalina dressing on the ham and brie sandwich.
No, it's not,
Catalina got things started with some fresh bread.
All right, so this is bread that you've baked here.
Yeah, actually we baked it.
Very nice.
A little while ago.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then what kind of bread is it?
But it's like the Europeans would call it like a milk bread.
Milk bread, okay.
So it's milk, just flour, milk, bread, butter,
okay.
A little bit of butter. It's just a nice soft bread.
Once mayo is added, Catalina spreads on a unique pesto made out of jalapenos.
It looks amazing. Almost looks like a fancy mustard, but
it's not.
It's not.
It's a fancy pesto, fancy Texas pesto. The traditional pesto is with basil, but this one, it just came with roasted jalapenos, fresh jalapenos, and then we blend them with olive oil and walnuts and garlic and spices, and then we spread that on the sandwich.
So do you eat brie with the skin on there?
I like it with the skin.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Some people mind, but my customers don't mind.
They don't mind?
Kind of leave it like that.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna add a few apples.
Well, apples go with brie.
Yes.
I don't know about jalapeno pesto.
Oh, you'll see it. It's very nice. And then this is the jelly that we make in house.
Wow, what kind of jelly is this?
It's a pineapple jalapeno too.
Pineapple jalapeno jelly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just enough.
Into the toaster it goes.
That's not the usual sandwich you get at places that toast your sandwiches.
No.
The brie begs for mercy as Catalina cuts the sandwich in half, and it's time.
And there is this ham and brie sandwich.
So the first thing you notice when you sit down with a ham and brie is the brie just filling up the air. And along with that warmed up ham, oh boy, make sure I get a bite full of brie.
This might be one of the finest fancy sandwiches I've ever wrapped my lips around.
Well, as you bite down into that ham and brie sandwich, the flavors just start to explode. From the brie to that pineapple jalapeno jelly, the ham, the bread, it all just explodes. And then you have the apple on top of it, just amazing flavors.
There's a whole, cornucopia of flavors going on there.
It's awesome as you get into that soft cheese and you get that brie flavor, and then out of nowhere, you'll bite into that apple and it'll be crunchy and just add a little bit of sweetness.
Ham and brie heaven.
And then there's the jalapeno pesto, just so many flavors into this sandwich.
You always just expect sweet with ham and brie, and then that kick just comes in and kind of slaps you.
Well, if you're a big fan of big flavors, the ham and brie might be for you. That jalapeno pesto and the jalapeno pineapple jelly, that makes a flavor that's well worth a stop on the Texas bucket list.
Exceptionally appetizing. It was really, really good.
And you're not going to get any better food anywhere. I don't care what you pay for it.
More than proud, I'm happy because at the end of life, it was given to me, this opportunity.